Greetings, humans! Welcome to the first Doom Room of 2025. Yes, that's right. The first story where you will inevitably meet an unpleasant end, and eat a few keys on the way, no doubt. The very first escape room of 2025, I think. So, welcome everybody. It's okay, human, I'll get over myself. Greetings, everyone. It is Sunday. You know what that means. Imminent death. Hello, Puppet Hideaway. Hello, Anachronista. Hello, Chloe. Welcome. Hello, Ruth. Welcome, everybody, to the first escape room of 2025. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble saying 2025. I think I try and say too quickly. Anyway, is everybody ready? I do hope so. Because as if that wasn't exciting enough, as if it was not exciting enough to be ready for the first Doom Room of a brand new year. Wait for it. I'm building up dramatic tension. You know, like they do on Bake Off and that. Wait for it. Wait for it. We have ready to perform its debut, the Girthy Noodle song. I expected a bit more of a reaction than that. Did I speak too quickly and no one understood what I said? We have the Girthy Noodle song. Thank you, Ruth. Yes, that's right. Ready to unveil when there's more than 8 of you here. Human, I think we worked too hard on this. Hello, JD, the Girthy Noodle song. You'll see. You'll see. Greetings, Kyle. You can see the human being lazy. Well, the human's always lazy. I'm afraid the human is always lazy and there's not much I can do about that, try as I might. Thank you, Puppet Hideaway. That's the correct response. Yay. Yay. Hello, Sock Monkey. Yes, Kyle, we found Zelo. Zelo had been stashed in the human's wardrobe. Is it a wardrobe, a cupboard or a closet? Who knows? We're not doing that again. Yes. Paula, you've arrived to the announcement that the human is lazy. Paula, you should know that better than most. There was a little too much of the human in frame for Chloe's liking, you see. Sock Monkey, I'm looking so adorable. I still have my New Year's bling on. Because it's the first Doom Room of 2025. Good morning, Yvonne. Did Zelo go to Narnia? Not quite. I'm afraid it's worse than that. Zelo was put away because humans' aunt came round and humans' aunt's dog came round. And some of us have to be put away just in case, you know? I am not a chew toy for anyone except Blettin. Just saying. Anyway, hello, Zara. You have company round. Oh, Zara, are you going to sing your song at them? Are you? Are you going to go right out in their face and go, because it's Zara and Zara's right? Are you? I think you should. Chloe, you watched the seance. How did you feel having DC's voice? Awful. I couldn't even shout, milk me daddy. And you know how much I enjoy shouting that. Hello, Sebastides, listen very, very carefully. You have to go to my channel on YouTube and you have to watch back the one with Dead Carl getting his voice back. There's a very special dedication for you in there. Anachronist, do you want to sing the Zara song loudly so they hear? Well, I don't know if any of you heard, but we have another song today. Dramatic tension, dramatic tension. We have the Girthy Noodle song. Yeah. No, Paula, we're not getting a series, The Blood in the Zelo in the Wardrobe. No, 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 no. So, yes, indeed, indeed. How exciting is that? The Girthy Noodle song. I know. Paula, you can feel like whatever you like, but we're not getting a series about the wardrobe, okay? Okay? Okay. Sebastian, you were busy with people. I know, it was the time of year for that. Hello, Erica. You don't know what you just joined, but you're loving it? That's okay. We're here and we don't know what you just joined. So, you know, buckle up. Really? Really? Oh, God, everyone's foaming at the mouth over the fucking wardrobe now. Ugh. Chloe, how was the snow? We didn't have any snow. We very rarely get snow down here. It's just very, very wet and stormy. Oh, I feel... And I don't just mean in the basement, you know, or even in the basement. I mean, that's how it was. We're not having the wardrobe in anything, okay? Not in Slay, not in videos, not in... Hello, Harry, it's not Dancing Queen. Good Lord. It's... I don't know if it's a kindergarten or an old people's home. Chloe, yours is melted as long as your power's on. No, it doesn't matter how many of you say wardrobe. It's not going to work, okay? I know you think I've gone soft and that I used to be feared throughout the galaxy and now I crumble to your every whim, but not anymore. Anyway, you know that song you really wanted? Well, that I have done, but that's beside the point. I don't crumble to any of your other whims, okay? It's... No, Paula, Jenny did not used to live in the wardrobe. No, 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 no. Oh, shut up, Harry. Bloody peer pressure doesn't work on me either. Look, does anyone want to hear the Girthy Noodle song or not? Oh, human, am I tickling you? Well, maybe you should sit further away, shouldn't you? Oh dear, the wardrobe needs a sticker. Okay, okay. Yes, Sarah, I remember, we all remember calling Zula Daddy quite a lot back in the day. Hello, Kaluna. You don't want to leave your blankets, then don't. Chloe, what is Girthy Noodles? Oh, Chloe, you were out the loop. I meant to say out the loop. I don't know what I said. Hello, Mark. So basically, oh, for fuck's sake, the poll. Will you? Christ. Chloe, the Christmas escape room was penned by... Okay, there might be an out the loop sticker. The Christmas escape room was penned by Mutu, and Mutu very, I don't think it was that innocently, mentioned that Noodles was girthy. And I know what we're all like, right? Girthy snake? Come on. Erica, you like my accent? Why, thank you. If it slips now or then, don't worry about it. Just go with it. So that's what happened, Chloe. Noodles got a bit more girthy. And he was going for the dark hole, that's right. Kyle, I'd forgotten that bit. Human, stop cackling. So the good news is we have a Girthy Noodle song. The bad news is that we haven't practiced it. But the good news is I don't think that fucking matters. So here we go. Girthy Noodle song. Any... You might recognise the tune. Hello, Nearly Headless Nick. Hello, Denise. Girthy Noodle song. His name was Noodles, and he was girthy. He was always in demand because his waistline was rather grand, though he was known for his large circumference. His length was quite extreme and it caused a lot to scream. They do a double take. He's not an average snake. When trying to measure his diameter, they thought they'd made a mistake, 'cause he's girthy. Girthy noodles. He never needed anyone's approval, 'cause he was girthy. Girthy noodles. Everyone loves you, but you'll split them in two when you're girthy. Now you're in flames. So, so there we go. Quite hard to know what to make of that, isn't it? But hello, Miss Janet Snakehole. In girthy noodles we pray. Erica, this is making your day excellent. Do come again. All the lives are kind of like this. Guess what song you're going to sing all day? Same. Girthy noodles didn't burn in that particular room, though. So, yeah. Sebastian, you're trying to watch two at once. Mark, it made you hunger for noodles, or did you hunger for noodles? Who can tell? Human, stop cackling. Anyway, there we go. Is Girthy Noodles rogue? I don't know. I don't know how Girthy Noodles fits into it, Anachronist. I just don't know. Both, Mark, excellent. Erica had noodles for dinner. I'm sure Noodles enjoyed it as much as you did. Paula, you want a Girthy Noodles? I have to say. What have we got? We've got a gift poll. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Vote. Right. Maxie, you're late. Too late. Paula, there may or may not. I can neither confirm or deny whether Girthy Noodles will make an appearance in the merch store. Anyway. Paula, behave yourself. Oh, I said that very lecherously. Paula, behave yourself. Ugh. Hello, Nearly Headless Nick. How are we? We've just had the Girthy Noodle song. I hope you caught it. I'm a bit behind with the messages. Miss Janet Snakehole, you do indeed hunger for a Girthy Noodle. Don't we all? Don't we all? Hello, Apple user. You can't stay. Fucking cheek. Anyway. Erica's your new favourite song. Excellent. We might do the bear song later. That might become your new favourite. Anyway, salutations, Ace. Tyrannical. I'll take it. I hope you all enjoyed the Girthy Noodles song. Hello, Just Stevie. We may or may not perform the Girthy Noodles song later. Again, since it went down so well. And we quite enjoyed it. Hello, Teddy King. Hello, Frankie. Hello, everybody. I'm doing my very best to catch up with the messages after all of that. It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. Encore. How's the baby? I don't know. And actually, it has nothing to do with me. It was Blessing's Christmas present. I not a clue. Am I supposed to be more concerned? Oh, Yvonne, don't ask, Apple user. You will. Just enjoy the peace. Just enjoy the peace, Yvonne. Just enjoy the peace. Oh, Paula wants Girthy Snake again. It's like the Teletubbies, isn't it? Again. That's what you like. That's what you know that, don't you? Again. No. Just Stevie, that's the way Breton likes it. Ice cream, milk me daddy, he screams mint choc chip, and we all get along just fine. Erica, Erica, don't tell hubby. Don't tell hubby. He'll think this is a cult. We're not a cult. We're totally not a cult. Okay? We're not. We just all gather together and chant weird songs at each other. Yeah. If on the Animaniac song, no. Just if you thought it was. Well, maybe Zula's thinking about doing sermons, so hey, perhaps. We're more like a support group of one. I don't know what for. I like that. I like the way you're all kind of concerned now. Like this isn't a cult. Oh, like wow. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, look, we're 17 minutes in and we haven't started the escape room yet. Come on. Erica, why is this the bestest thing ever? This is just the filler. This isn't even what we've all gathered here for. This isn't. This isn't the main event. The main event is that we do like an escape room where it's like a story and you make choices and you solve puzzles and we get to the end and then we all die and then we all have another sing. That's the main event. Ace, you're correct. I'm mostly life. Well, actually, maybe I'm mostly death. I'm not completely sure. Anyway, Nearly Headless Nick, the only thing you follow is football. Sometimes I wonder how you ended up here, Nearly Headless Nick. Bad luck, I presume. There's no noodles calendar. Mark, it doesn't take an hour for the escape room to start. It does usually take a good half hour. And then we wonder how we get to the end. Anyway. Denise, we still have your Fairy Mob Mother sticker there. Yeah. We need a cult escape room one day. You can never escape. Well done, everyone, for voting in the poll. And I would remind you, this is not a democracy. This is not a democracy. There is no escape. Oh, go on then. We'll do the Girthy Noodle song and then we'll start the escape room. Come on. Come on. I don't think cults have legally binding contracts. I think that's what makes them a cult. Ready? Come on, sing along now. His name was Noodles and he was girthy. He was always in demand because his waistline was rather grand, though he was known for his large circumference. His length was quite extreme and it caused a lot to scream. They do a double take. He's not an average snake when trying to measure his diameter. They thought they'd made a mistake because he's girthy. Girthy Noodles. He never needed anyone's approval, 'cause he was girthy. Girthy Noodles. Everyone loves you, but you'll split them in two when you're girthy. Now he's in flames. Ba-da-dum. God, I spoil you guys. I spoil you. Completely spoil you. You've ruined me. You've ruined me. Erica, this needs to be on Spotify. We do have Erica, as you're new, on our website, there'll be links, you know, in our profile and all that. On our website, we do have Corpsify, which has some of our other songs. There's more than just this one song, okay? There's a whole load of these weird things. So if you want to catch up on them, you can go and do that. Girthy isn't on there. Girthy, literally, like an hour ago, Girthy Noodles didn't exist as a song. We were almost late going live because the human wanted to have Girthy Noodles. I was just taking a breath. The human wanted to have Girthy Noodles ready. Carl, I'd rather not imagine Tipo singing the Girthy Noodles song. It would be like a funeral dirge. Paul, this is your new favourite song. Well, I mean, it's a little bit naughty, isn't it? Nearly had his nick. Anyone joining will be confused. You could say that at any point during any live. Couldn't you? We aim to confuse. If anyone understands what's going on, I have done my job completely wrong. Anyway, Tipo would sing it at half speed. We're not. Come on. We're not doing the half speed, double speed thing yet. Not with that. Yes, they are constant confusion, Carl. That's what we aim for, and that's what we deliver. Oh Christ, we're getting the hurry up to start now, human. Kaluna, you were late because you were watching the Bletlet saga again. Kaluna, I'll be honest. I don't think the Bletlet saga is going to hold a lot for you from this point on. I think you basically busted it wide open, didn't you? Thank you, Ruth. Now, here we go. So, Sebastian, is the other people you live with have too many questions? Well, there's an easy way to silence people with too many questions. Okay? Just make sure you have an alibi. Yeah. So, right. Chloe is giving me the hurry up to start the escape room. So everybody, just so you know, the other songs can be found. They can actually be found in two places. You will find a link tree in my profile, and you can either go to my website, which is called Merch, and you'll find Corpsify, and it has loads of them on there. Or you can go to a different link that says Patreon. And yes, I know Patreon is all about subscribing and paying and that, but you will find lots of songs on there for free. So there we go. Besides, the website isn't anything too difficult to remember. It's zulamonkey.com. I say that. It's only now I've said that, like, compared to a song about a girthy snake, the name Zulu Monkey is just really fucking average, isn't it? Isn't it? So, yeehaw! So, come on, nearly headless Nick, you must need medical attention by now. These must be starting to make sense to you somehow. Somehow. Just a little bit. Anyway, evilflutes.com. I have not heard of this Miss Janet Snakehole, even though I so enjoy saying your username. Okay, Mark, okay. So, shall we start the escape room? Shall we? So, for those of you who are new, it's basically a story where you can, you know, cause chaos in the middle of it as you try and figure out what to do. There will be a couple of polls. What's the theme? You'll find out very quickly. very quickly in, you'll realise what it is. I hope it's a bit of a crowd pleaser. You asked us for this. See, look, I just keep giving you gifts. But this was a setting that you asked for before Christmas. And I delivered, even though it's not a democracy. Not a democracy. So, buckle up. Things are going to get weird. There will be some casual... No, not ABBA. Just Stevie, I'm watching you. There will be some casual cannibalism. There will be a little bit of grossness. There will be bad language. Erica, just plain old noodles will be in here. The non-girthy noodles will be in here. Girthy noodles. Anyway. Oh, hello, avocado. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you. So, it's probably easiest to explain by just starting. You wake to find yourself laying on a cold, tiled floor. For a brief moment, you think you're in your bathroom, ready to heave up your guts after being slightly too indulgent the night before. But when you move and your vision doesn't lurch and neither your head nor your guts protest, you relax. But only briefly, because you suddenly realise you're still inside the Space Desk Museum. So, yeah, if you're new here, space desks are another thing, like girthy noodles, just another thing. I know, Cal. Can you go back to ordinary noodles after experiencing girthy? Hello, Nate. No, there's no girth certificates. Anyway, you're not sure how, but you managed to get an invite to an exclusive event last night, which is why you automatically assumed you're in necessarily close proximity to a toilet. It had been a rather extravagant party. But now you're shrouded in dim light and silence. You're alone, and the door to the foyer is locked. You only have the simple choice of looking at two exhibits. The first is a glimpse at space desks of the past, a large room painstakingly recreating an old Victorian study complete with antique space desk. While the other exhibit is a glimpse at the future, a bright, clean, modern space filled with imagined gadgets and showcasing the latest space desk, the 4000i. So you might as well get started. Do you step into the past or the future? Ooh, we have a poll started. My goodness, how efficient. That's got to be Chloe, thank you. So please do vote in the poll for where we're going to look first. Are we going to look at the exhibit for the past or the exhibit of the future? Cluna, I love that you think this is like Disneyland. Yeah. Erica, when you've had the girthy nudes, there's no going back. Honestly. Sebastides, were you here for the foyer discussion? It's another thing. We're filled with things. That's what that buzzing noise is. These whole things are filled with references that even the people who've been here from the start don't get. Like girthy noodles caught Chloe by surprise. That could be most unpleasant. Yeah. Anyway, please do vote in the poll. Hello, one and only great David. Do I have arms and legs? No, I'm just a worm. Clearly a very floofy space worm. Yes. Just Stevie, will there be sheds? There might be a reference. Sebastian, you were in on it and it still angers you. Okay. Okay, easy now. Think of noodles. Oh, guys, you're freaking hopeless. There's an even split in the poll for looking at the past or the future. That's no good. Now we still don't know if we look at the past or the future. Just, Stevie, there might be a luxury shed reference. Relax, relax, relax. And actress, do you think Chloe should have the deciding vote? Okay, Chloe, do we look? Erica, I know I just quoted Labyrinth. Erica, you really are in the right place if you notice that. I waited for years to be able to say that. Who, me? No, I'm just a worm. Oh, fuck, this is out of control. Right, Chloe says pass, so we're going to look at the past, everyone. So here we go. The puzzle begins. The puzzle begins. Right, past. Oh, humans just got to find it now. Tappity tap. Here we go. Pay attention. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We're all going to die at the end, so do what you like. You decide to take a closer look at the past exhibit. The room looks very authentic, you suppose, filled with appropriate decorations and knickknacks, but a few particularly catch your eye. There's an odd collection of taxidermy animals, including a rather grumpy owl and a slightly pissed-off weasel, but the showpiece of the collection stood proudly in the corner is a large taxidermy bear. It's absolutely pristine, and you can't help but wonder if it's a modern version or an antique. We're not naming the owl or the weasel. Stop it. It's absolutely pristine. You can't help but wonder if it's a modern version or an antique. You don't think you've ever seen one so well cared for. And just like everything beautiful that you encounter, you can't wait to really fuck it up. But even you are going to need a tool to help you. You also admire the grand fireplace. It's marble or something. You're no expert. All you know is that the fire isn't lit, and it really needs to be. As far as you're concerned, every fire needs to be lit, even if it's not supposed to be. In fact, maybe you should just burn everything. But sadly, as you check your pockets in excitement and anticipation, you realise they're empty. Not a single match or cheap lighter. How inconvenient. You glance above the fireplace at an equally grand painting. While you're aware of the ubiquitous gaze phenomenon, the look in this creature's eyes is chillingly piercing. In fact, you'd quite like to escape it altogether. You consider grabbing the painting and breaking apart the frame before ripping up the canvas. Then you consider chucking it on the fire, should you ever manage to start one. One way or another, the painting of the menacing bright green plushie just has to go. You turn your back on it to take a better look at the star of the exhibit, an antique space desk. You reach over the red ropes, partitioning it off from the rest of the exhibit and keeping it out of the dirty reach of the great unwash that must filter through the museum. But you don't count. Straight away you begin rifling through drawers, hoping for a cheeky glimpse of an antique paperclip, thrilled by such a thought that excitement ripples through your body like a jolt of electricity. But as you pull open the very last drawer in disgust, you realise they're all empty. You suppose no one was ever going to touch the desk, so they didn't bother filling it with anything. It doesn't stop you reaching in and scrabbling around at the very back of the drawer. Something sharp pricks your finger and you snatch your hand back in alarm. You peer inside to see a knife. You take it out and put it in your pocket. At least that was easy, if somewhat painful, to find this week. However, it leaves you with the problem that you don't know what else to do in this room. There must be something you can look at to help you get out of here. Right? So, everyone, we're not naming the owl. We're not naming the weasel. We just need to look for clues. So, everybody, now normally this would be like a whole series of polls, but we're not going to do that. I just want you to, like in the old days, just to chaotically bombard me with your random thoughts of what we're going to do. Chloe's straight away taking a knife to the bear. Maybe I should sing the bear song? What do we think? Bear song? Normal speed? Double speed? No, Kyle, don't eat the paper. No. Stevie's taken the bear's ears. You haven't found a lighter, Nearly Headless Nick. I know there's not a lighter in the room. I know there isn't because I didn't put one there. No one said paper clips. Erica, you want me to sing the bear song? You don't even know what the bear song is. It could be awful. It could be terrible. Human, why can't we find the bear song? Here we go. Okay, I'll sing the bear song. You eat the paper clips. I know, Kaluna, is it even a thing if we don't have the thing? Right? Right. Yes, I said paper clips. Right, considering we've got some new people. Double speed, really, Paula? Really? I was going to say, we've got new people. Let's have it normal speed. And then you can nag me. No, oh, just... And thank you, Anacris, a normal speed first. So that everyone can really appreciate the grandeur. Yeah, normal. Right, I want everyone singing along. I mean, if you don't know it, that's fine. But I want everyone to do the woes and be ready with the salmon and the picnic baskets. Is everyone ready? Okay, all together now. Do 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 do. Jenny used to live in the woods. Raided beehives, hunting with passion for wild salmon. She used to steal picnic baskets until she got caught. The hunters showed no pity or compassion. But Jennifer made sure that she never forgot, stuck in this pose for eternity or not. She was taxidermied and frozen to the spot. But she can still do a lot. Come on! Whoa! Giving guidance and care. Whoa! As a taxidermy bear, find a knife and I'll help you, I swear. Whoa! As a taxidermy bear. Well done, everybody, with your picnic baskets and your salmon and your woes. Well done. Well done. I would give you a round of applause, but I don't have any hands. It's not the only time that gets inconvenient, you know. So, well done, everybody. That was the bear song. If you're new here. Anyway, it looks as if we're now going to rip Bear to shreds. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Here we go. And actually, so you enjoyed your packing video. I'm glad you did. It's very frustrating not having arms, you know. Very frustrating. Anyway, back to the escape room. You decide to take the knife to Bear, slicing it open and shredding the skin into fine strips that you wrap around your waist in the style of a grass skirt. You shimmy and sway, admiring the movement and fluidity of your glossy pelt. But as you set about turning Bear's feet into shoes, you notice a slip of paper among the mess you've made. You open it out to read the numbers 6 and 9 written on it. Yeah, big surprise there. Big surprise. And Rue says, get tapping, guys, get tapping. You're slacking. So, yes, we found 2 numbers. So what else are we going to do now? There wasn't very much else in this room, was there? Oh, human. Oh, no, it's fine. Whoa, whew, oh, for a minute, the human thought she'd fucked up, guys. I know it's rare. I know it's rare that the human thinks she's made a mess of the escape room. And it would have been really, really early. But for just a minute, she thought, should have spent less time on the Girthy Noodles song and more time On the escape route. Yes, Paula, we all remember the knife incident. The repeated knife incident. Yes, we all remember how the code for the door was inside the room. We remember that. Not quite back to the... Oh, meanie. It's nice when the world makes sense. Does it make sense? Honestly. Oh, anachronistic. What a novel poll. So, everybody, Erica, you want to get your passport and have martinis with me? You'll get along with Corey. She's an alcoholic, space cat, ops. Miss Janet Snakehole, you're enjoying your bear hula skirt. Of course. Stevie doesn't think this is making sense. That's fine, Stevie. That's fine. So, everybody, what else are we going to do in the room? Come on, what were we going to look at? We haven't got a fireplace thing, have we? We haven't got a lighter yet, despite what Nearly Headless Nick says. We haven't got a lighter. So, I mean, like, be honest, does anybody really give a shit where we look next? Shall I just randomly walk around the room telling you about stuff? Shall I? Like, shall I go and have a look at the painting? Nearly Headless Nick, you don't have a lighter. Hush. And now, Chris, you want to decide if it's marble? No. No, we'll presume it is. Or a very good industrial resin that's painted really well. Oh, Puppet Hideaway, you want to look behind the painting? Outrageous behaviour. Let's do that. You stare at the painting and it stares back, seeming to peer straight into your soul. You can't help but feel that if you look... You can't help but feel that... Oh, human, I don't know what you've written there. That doesn't make any sense. If you look too close... Oh, human was clearly on one when she wrote this, wasn't she? You're either too sober or too drunk, weren't you? Anyway, there's only room for one twisted, creepy little creature of doom in this story, and you fucking filled it. You grab at the painting, ripping it down and breaking it apart before tossing the pieces on the fireplace. As you breathe hard from the excitement of destruction, you slowly look up and realise there's a safe set in the wall, hidden by the placement of the painting. It looks like you'll need a 4-digit code to open it. Chloe, no, you can't boop the painting. No. No painting booping. Anyway. Erica, you don't want to brag, but you have several lighters. No, you don't. So, if we don't have any lighters, we'd probably best go and have a look at the future exhibit. Because we can't do anything else in here, okay? Okay. Carl, you think you can poop me? Do you? Go on, try it. Try it, bitch. Come on. You think you can poop me? Do you? Okay. We do not have lighters, Nearly Headless Nick. Don't shout at me. Honestly. Oh, hello, Kaz Panda. Kaz Panda, you've missed the girthy noodle song. Anyway, I do think it's time... That's right, Teddy King. We do not have a fucking lighter. Right, I think it is time for some gulp music. Thank you, Paula. I'm going to let the human take a sip. I don't know why she needs a sip when I'm doing the hard work, but there we go. Chloe, it's supposed to be... Really, Chloe, is that what you want on your conscience? The human's demise? Is it? Is that what you want? Taking over... taking over Frogus's job of killing the human? Honestly, I'm shocked at you, Chloe. I'm shocked at you. Chloe is not doing the Lord's work. Now, well done everybody if you managed to get coins from Anachronistus box. Yes, I know what I said. It's one hell of a magic trick, isn't it? Usually they're behind the ear. We're going to look in the future room now. Human, you're going to live long enough for that? Yeah? Oh, honestly. Chloe, I'm not sure about the 2025 you, okay? Okay? And actually, I should have heard you laugh just then. It felt like an earthquake. So, we're going to take a look at the future exhibit and see if we can fuck anything up in this room. Okay? Okay. You decide to take a closer look at the future exhibit. Is anyone still there paying attention? Does anything matter? No. You decide to take a closer look at the future exhibit. You figure it's always hard to get the feel right. After all, no one in the past saw just how huge mobile phones would be. But this exhibit's designer has got a few things wrong, in your opinion. Hello, Strawberry Pimpalister. A large fish tank is set in a bright white wall, lit up by small, brightly coloured lights. It's clearly supposed to be futuristic, but gives 70s casino vibes. Either way, it doesn't say future. It says limited budget. Even the tank's inhabitants are a little predictable. A few brightly coloured fish. And an octopus! But this little fella has the right attitude, raising its tentacles as if it's flipping you off. But you also notice it has a tentacle curled around something interesting. It looks like a scroll of paper and tube. You pry open the carefully decised hatch which allows feeding the fish and cleaning the tank, hoping to prise the tube from the fucktopus's grasp. But your plan is foiled by a very low-tech and distinctly unfuturistic padlock securing the opening to the tank. I said tube. Paula, what is wrong with me saying tube? Should I have said tube? Tube. It's a tube. Tube. Hello, Nikki. Shit, I forgot about you. That's quite the entrance you're making. Anyway, you need a key to get into the tank, guys. Okay. With a sigh, you turn your attention to the rest of the room, admiring the stunningly sleek Space Desk 4000i. The top is smooth and shiny, and you almost feel bad for groping it as longingly as you do. You stop your caressing to rummage through its drawers instead, but find them all locked. You look around for the locking mechanism and notice a small keypad built on top of the desk. Rather than numbers, the buttons are all different colours. Orange, lime, pink and turquoise. You sigh. It's ruined everything now. Why doesn't it use fingerprint recognition? Even though that's around now, it feels a fuck ton more futuristic than a shitty little coloured keypad. In fact, the whole room has put you in a pretty crappy mood. You don't know who was responsible for designing this exhibit, but it wouldn't even pass for what people thought the future would look like 30 years ago. You throw yourself down on the not very comfy settee and swing your legs on the cheap white plastic coffee table. If this is the future, you don't want to be part of it. You sit up again, noticing that you knocked a magazine off the coffee table. You pick up a futuristic edition of Luxury Shed Weekly, presumably specially made for this exhibit, though you worry it's as disappointing as everything else in this room. Not that there is much else in this room. Apparently the future is pretty minimalist. But surely there's something in here that could help you. That's your cue to tell me what else might, be helpful. Yeah. Where's the purple? Well, Chloe, it's only a 4. Fucking hell, Chloe. 2025, Chloe, is very hard to please, aren't they? Eh? Fuck, Chloe, it's only 4 digits. It can only be 4. Anachronist, you want to investigate the bar? That Anachronista, there's an ending just for you that you'll enjoy very much. Human, really? I know my floof is poisonous, but I thought you had some sort of resistance by now. Paula, you forgot to listen because Nikki was proclaiming her love for you. No, Paula, don't fall for it. She only loves you for your horse. Anyway. Well, you know what? If it was me, I'd be rather taken with the copy of Luxury Shed Weekly that we found. Anybody else interested in that? Are they? Anyone? Anyone? Anybody? Teddy King, you are. Okay, that's good enough for me. Erica found her feet fucking quick, didn't she? Nikki, what's the human doing? Being lazy. That's what she always does. Chloe, you thought we weren't allowed Luxury Shed Weekly anymore. Just Shed Weekly. Well, this is the future. So the people in this exhibit clearly didn't know that. Wow. It's my own fault for asking, isn't it, human? It's my own fucking fault for fucking asking. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at Luxury Shed Weekly. So, no. Sock Monkey, you want an escape room lives don't matter sticker. Nikki, the human seems to be scared of you. Well, of course she fucking is. I mean, human might not be that smart, but she's smart enough to know that you're terrifying. Thank you, Anachronista. Anachronista wants to look at Luxury Shed Weekly. Yeah. You pick up the futuristic copy of Luxury Shed Weekly and flick through. Apparently all luxury sheds of the future are white windowless capsules. How depressing. Where are the gable ends, the gargoyles, the compass paving slabs that are as accurate as paving slabs can be? Apparently the future is all about uniformity and distinct lack of character. You think you'll opt out, but as you flick through the magazine, you notice someone has dripped blobs of bright paint across the pages. Lime green, turquoise, more lime green, and finally a splash of hot pink. Weird. Cluna Luxury Shed Weekly is the highlight of your life. Excellent. Human, you know how a minute ago you were worried because you thought you'd fucked up? And then we were all relieved when we realised that you hadn't fucked up. Yeah? You fucked up, haven't you? You just cannot get the staff these days. You just can't. Strawberry Pimp Alistair, Chloe, yes, you'd go and punch the numbers into the thing, but a human has actually forgotten that bit. Human has just, boo, left that whole part out. Like there's not very much happening, right? Chloe, don't let Zula hear you say that. So yeah. So what we're going to do at this point is we are indeed going to go and put the code into the space desk, and it's going to unlock the drawers, and then we're going to find a lighter in there. Isn't that fun? Hey, we've got a lighter, guys. So, oh, Erica, you have to go and do some adulting. Shame. Shame on you. Thank you very much for joining us. We do this every Sunday. Every Saturday and Sunday we're live. And one of them will be an escape room. Yeah. So yeah, Erica, join us next week for more nonsense. Yeah. So, Nobody has baby shame, Nikki. Let's not start that again. So yeah, we'll just have to pretend that that bit was maybe a bit more grand than that. So yeah, bad news is Human hasn't given us a really nice look at the Space Desk 4000i. The good news is we've got a lighter, right? Right? Oh, Chloe. Join us next week when hopefully the Human writes a whole, full escape room. No, Paula, no. So, Human tries so hard, don't you? You poor thing. Anyway. Yes, okay, nearly head as Nick. I told you I had a lighter. Well, we all do now. We all do. So how about we go and light the fireplace, right? Oh dear, 2025 is the year of chaos, Chloe. I don't think I can handle it if all the mods are chaotic. That's terrifying. Our first escape room of the year and it's chaos. Well, I expected it to be chaos, Paula. What I didn't expect was that the Human would, you know, play our part in making it chaos. So let's go and do that. You decide to give in to the little voices that plague your waking hours and burn. Paula, the mild inconvenience thing. Really? That's how I know the ancestors were right. Yes, and tomorrow there will be a sub-only live at the usual time. So if you are a subscriber, don't forget to tune in. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe and then you can. Right. You decide to burn what's set in the fireplace and not everything else as the voices demand. For now, anyway. You take the lighter from your pocket and flick it into life before delicately lighting the fire. As you stare into the flames, the little voices grow quiet and peace surges through you. But then you see something moving in the flames. Suddenly, a huge snake of ample girth bursts out the fire, knocking you backwards as it slithers around the room. It looks like a bit of a dick to you, but you suppose anyone might if they were on fire. You watch as it slows, unable to escape or survive, and leaving nothing but a pile of ashes. You walk around the room, stamping out the smouldering flames left in the snake's wake, before examining its remains. Among the ashes, you find a small key. So, there we go. Hello, Badger Parks. Can I give you a Happy New Year? Well, I do wish everyone has a Happy New Year. I secretly suspect it's probably going to be kind of shite. That's the trend lately. If you want feel-good vibes, you really have come to the wrong place, my friend. If you want casual cannibalism, snark, and quite a lot of swearing, then you are home, my friend. So both regular noodles and girthy noodles are dicks. I guess, Yvonne, maybe it's a snake thing. Who knows? We'll need to do a larger sample before we know. Miss Janet Snakehole knows. Anyway, Chloe, who's hosting tomorrow? Tipo is hosting. There was a vote yesterday, Chloe, and it was decided that Tipo was the favourite member of the gang. I don't really have a problem with that. I'm fine. I'm chill. I don't need to be anyone's favourite. I'm my Nuggy's favourite. Paula, you don't remember voting this because you can't vote, Paula, can you? As a mod. But yeah, anyway, Tipo is the most popular, so yeah. You can try giving Noodles CPR, but I'd give up. Yeah. Strawberry Pimp Poster, I'm your favourite. Why, thank you. Nick, yeah, sure. If there's any of the snake kicking about, knock yourself out. There might be food later, though. Don't overfill on girthy snake. Yeah. Right. Let's see if we can wrap this escape room up, shall we? Small key in hand, you decide to take another look at the fish tank and remove the hatch before unlocking the padlock. You look around, expecting to see a little net to help you scoop out the fucktopus to get your hands on the little tube it's holding, but there's nothing. So you roll up your sleeves and, balancing very awkwardly on your tiptoes, you plunge your hand into the water and grab at the fucktopus. The little creature lives up to its name and evades your attempts to capture it as the other fish watch the entertainment in what you presume is confusion. You're not an expert on fish expressions. Finally, giving up any sense of finesse or subtlety, you launch yourself headfirst into the tank, grabbing the little shit of an octopus and ripping the tube free of its grasp. You climb out, shake yourself dry like a large dog, and open up the tube to pull out the slip of paper. Yes, I said tube again. After all that work, it only has 2 numbers on it. All together now, 6 and 9. Paula, you are an expert on fish expressions, are you? Fish expression expert and mild inconvenience. Quite a CV you've got there, isn't it? So now that you have the code, you type it into the safe and pull open the door. For such a small safe, it's crammed full of quite a lot of crap. You pull out a ball of string, a copy of Space Desk Monthly, and the deeds to Bletwell Manor before you finally lay your hand on a large key. You walk to the door to the foyer and unlock it, but as you pull open the door, you realise you haven't quite escaped yet. It would appear you have to pass through either the Space Desk Development Centre or the VIP lounge to leave. Whatever happened to leaving through the gift shop? So what'll it be, Development Centre or VIP lounge? Choose. There is a pre-programmed poll if anyone would like to enable that for the Development Centre or the VIP lounge. Thank you, Chloe. Miss Jenny Snakehold, your CV only has snake handling and Girth Noodles artist. Indeed. Yvonne, is there a piano in the foyer? No, there is no piano in the foyer. Just the option to go and look at the Development Centre or the VIP lounge. Oh God, Anachronista Pora is now your bestie instead of Apple user. That's the fucking unholy alliance, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I mean, at least they gave me warning, I guess. Oh, Nikki, you want a hug? By the way, everyone, vote in the poll for what ending you want. Whether you want to leave through the Development Centre or the VIP lounge. Or just randomly open up the poll and mash a button. I don't care. Nikki wants a hug. Come on, Nikki. Come on now. Ooh, ticklish. Cold. Who's got cold hands? Warm your hands first. Warm them up. Okay. There we go. It would almost be sweet if my floof wasn't going to kill you in about 20 seconds' time, wasn't it? Yeah. Whoa! Fruit? Chloe, we don't do fruit around here. I only eat chicken. Paula, you've been besties for a while, no warning provided. Ugh. Dear, oh dear. So, let's see where we're gonna go. VIP lounge, almost unanimously. You want to look through the VIP lounge? Okay, here we go. You walk over to the VIP lounge and push the door open. You suddenly have flashbacks of the night before, drinking a lot of alarmingly coloured drinks from the free bar. You vaguely remember... thank you, Strawberry Pimpalister. You vaguely remember drinking with a rather interesting, if slightly over-flirty redhead. You think he was a chef or something. As you walk through the lounge, you realise that, just like you, he never made it out of here either, but is instead still slumped over the bar. You walk over and slap him on the... Yvonne, I see what you've done there. You're seeing dancing fruit. I see what you've done. Human, you've tapped... There we go. Sorry, distractions. As you walk through the lounge, you realise that just he's slumped over the bar. Okay, yes. You walk over and slap him on the back, eager to have one more drink if he's still game. But as he slowly slides off the bar and hits the floor with a thud, you realise he didn't handle his drink quite as well as you did. You feel for a pulse, but there's nothing. Farewell, Teddy King. See you next week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a lovely week. Suddenly your tummy grumbles. You suppose a little nibble couldn't hurt. After all, he was practically begging you to do that last night. You pull one of his arms and it makes a slurping sound as it rips free of his body. You climb up on a stool and sit at the bar as you chew on the limb, reaching for the bottle of whatever he'd been drinking and taking a swig. You make short work of the arm and indeed the booze before standing up to search for a little more of both when the room spins. You quickly lose your balance and find yourself sprawling on the floor. You try to scramble to your feet again, but you seem to have lost control of your limbs. You begin to laugh. You're not sure you particularly want to, but you seem unable to stop yourself. You realise you're drunk. Dangerously so. You wonder what was in the bottle as you glance at DC. It didn't agree with him either. As life slowly ebbs away, you feel a little hard done by. You think back to the obscene volume of alcohol you knocked back over Christmas and New Year and the gap in between, or come to think of it, just on an average Tuesday, and you feel a little cheated that a few tiny sips from a bottle will be the thing that ends you. And you're dead. So there we go. That's what happened in the VIP lounge. What happens in the VIP lounge stays in the VIP lounge. 2 delicious corpses now. Part of this feels like Christmas Eve with DC. Interesting. Are we DC's wife? That would be a turn up, wouldn't it? I know, nearly had to think, what a surprise, we're dead, oh no. Yvonne, Development Centre. Now, if any of you actually predict this ending, then, yeah, you deserve a medal if you saw this one coming. And I know that the second I finish reading it, you're all going to say, oh, yeah, Raz, I predicted it straight away. Okay, we're going to go through the Development Centre. I'm going to let Human take a sip, and you can all tell me how you predict we will meet our end in the Development Centre. Kaz Panda, happy 2025. It was very short, but lived to the max. Does anyone say to the max anymore? Anyway, Gulp Music, you tell me how you predict we're going to be unalived. Yeehaw! Oh, an actress too soon. There we go. There we go. Oh, Miss Janet, thank you for my gifts. Thank you. Yvonne, you think death by bureaucracy? Nikki, a giant horse eats us. It's a horse thing with you, isn't it? Although, I mean, it's not a million miles off. Chloe, you think we might become a desk? And Agnes, you were just a tad premature. Close. If we had talked just a little bit less. Ugh. Thank you, Strawberry Pimpasta. Now, I mean, I have to say, if you put all of that together, then maybe we're not going to be a million miles off. But here we go. You decide to exit through the development centre. As you walk through the doors, you realise it's more like a laboratory. Brightly coloured liquids bubble and glow in flasks and test tubes. You wonder how this is supposed to help develop desks. Or perhaps it's just another exhibit for fun rather than accuracy. You see the exit sign ahead as you pass by more test tubes and odd yet highly technical looking equipment. But as you reach the exit, movement to your left catches your eye. You glance over to see a figure strapped to a table in a darkened room. Curious about how that fits into developing office furniture, you walk away from the exit and slowly push open the door to the room. Immediately the person's head turns to face you and pleads with you to end its painful existence. It's at that moment you realise the person isn't strapped to a desk. The person is the desk, melded together like an office centaur. You back away, slowly out the room, but the creature becomes enraged and screams as it charges at you. The last thing you see before death takes you is 2 legs of a desk slamming against your chest, crushing you, while the creature eats paper clips as if they're Smarties. And you're dead. Chloe, I don't think that's exactly what you called, Chloe. You didn't say office centaur. You said, do we become a desk, is what you said. No, Chloe, no, we don't become a fucking desk, do we? No, at no point in this do we become a desk. Actually, Chloe, you didn't call it. Nobody said there's a part human, part desk hybrid. No one said that. The closest, and I cannot believe these words will escape my lips, the closest was Nikki with a horse. Never thought I'd say that. Yvonne, we're not becoming a desk. Yvonne, we've just been crushed by an office centaur. We've just been crushed by an office centaur. See, Chloe, that's not it. That's not it. Miss Janet, you'd like to become a desk? Miss Janet, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Paula, this could be a romance novel. I have to say, Paula, romance is about the only thing that we've never really touched on in an escape room. We've never had an escape room romance, have we? Honestly. No, Chloe, I'm still saying no. It doesn't matter how long you keep your comment pinned there. I'm saying no. Pride and Prejudice with office furniture and a considerable amount of genetic modification. That was the only thing really missing from Pride and Prejudice, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Chloe, it wasn't you that pinned it, okay. So yes, Pride and Prejudice and genetic modification of office furniture. Coming to a cinema near you. Anyway, is the desk single really, Nikki? Really? That's what we've slumped to. Everything is better with genetically modified furniture. Indeed. Nikki, yeah, nearly had us, Nikki, yes, we know better than to fall in love with them now, though. Right, we can see through that. Although maybe we just caught them on a bad day, who knows? Who knows? So, as part of 2025, we're going to end on a song. By the way, everybody, I'm going to take a second to plug my shit. On Monday, tomorrow, we've got the Sub Only Live. So if you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe and you can see it. If you are a subscriber, we'll see you at the usual time. Sebestes, what did you miss? We got killed by an office centaur. Half human, half desk. So yes, escape room tomorrow. Murder mystery will be back on Patreon this week. But also on Patreon, as I'm sure you all enjoyed Monday Motivation. Well, for January, you will have New Year Motivation. Which part is the desk, Miss Janet? Yes. So that's coming up on Patreon. On here, we will have more installments of the Bletlet saga. If you want to get your hands on a Bletlet, link in profile. And if you order a Bletlet this weekend, you'll get a little free something too. Don't forget we've got new t-shirt designs. Links in profile for all of this. And Slay. Anachronista, what about your birthday? Does that get aging motivation? Is your birthday the 10th, Anachronista? Although I haven't said that, I don't know what day it is today. What day is it? Oh, that's no good. Humans just looked at our Fitbit and says low battery. It's low battery today. 27th, Anachronista. Right. Oh, we've got bags of time. Cora the Kettle, no, Paula. No. What time is it? It's Sunday. Apple, you're back from your thing. I'm very grateful. It's the 5th day. Thank you, Chloe. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, t-shirts, mugs and bags and all of that. If you're in the UK, there's free postage until midnight tonight on all of that. Yeah. Girthy Noodle would make a nice ringtone to summon the desk centaur. Can you just imagine all of those call centres after hours where all of their desks start galloping around the office? Do you think they battle each other? Where do you think the people part goes during the day? Do you think it slumbers in a drawer or something? Anyway, Apple user, what's a desk centaur? Well, you should have been here, shouldn't you? You should have been here and then you'd know. Honestly. 27th is a Monday. Oh, Anachronista. Well, there will still be a New Year motivation for that. 2025, we've already added to the legend that is a doom room. I know. Yvonne, do you think they're 24 hours? Surely not, Yvonne. Surely not. Ugh, that makes it even worse. Oh, Strawberry Pimpalister said I missed a comment. I don't know what I've missed. You'd like to hear me sing I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots? Strawberry Pimpalister, I have no fucking clue. I'm of an age where I don't know what bands and songs are called anymore. I don't know. I don't even know if I know it. It's like hot bunking. Whoa, Yvonne, we've gone off on a completely different tangent. I'm pretty sure that's something else entirely. Bretton and I do that from time to time. Miss Jenna Snakehole, you're going to hang noodles in your foyer to attract the desk centaur. Oh, is that how it works? Like a girthy snaky tinsel. Oh, and just when all the Christmas decorations have come down, we need a girthy noodles. You're imagining someone in crab form. I think that's just you, Chloe. Anyway, I'm going to end on the girthy noodle song. And Human was about to hit play, except we haven't flicked to the words, and we really don't know them. Really don't know them. A girthy noodles garland, Kyle. Perfect. Chloe, I presume that's what the drawers are for. Miss Jen, it's like mistletoe, but more girthy. I feel just a little more dirty every time I say girthy. But it's fun. So, I'm going to perform the Girthy Noodle song. I'm going to direct you all to go and look at my merch, for fuck's sake. And if you want to relive whatever the fuck this was, you will find that I repost these on my YouTube channel on a Monday, so you can catch up there. And on my website, you've got Corpsify if you want to hear the other songs. Yeah. Or you can go to Patreon. Is that everything? Have I implored people to buy my shit without just blatantly saying buy my shit? Yeah? Excellent. Right, we'll have the Girthy Noodle song, and then you can all go on about your lives for another week until we do this again. So is everyone ready? Are you ever ready? Maybe next week we'll try this double speed. His name was Noodles, and he was girthy. He was always in demand because his waistline was rather grand, though he was known for his large circumference. His length was quite extreme, it caused lots and lots to stream. They do a double take. He's not an average snake. When trying to measure his diameter, they thought they'd made a mistake because he's girthy. Girthy Noodles. He never needed anyone's approval, 'cause he was girthy. Girthy Noodles. Everyone loves you, but you'll split them in two when you're girthy. Now he's in flames. Ba-da-dum. Miss Janet, not only do I mention circumference, but I also mention diameter. I'm really quite proud of myself. I mean, there aren't any rhymes as good as how quick pasta cooks, are there? Oh dear. Geometry noted. Excellent. Anyway. Have we done one in a pyramid? Oh, are we talking about we've done a Greek one. Kyle, please don't set up or use her off again. Have we done one in a pyramid? Yeah, there was one in an Egyptian tomb. Paula, it's on par with the bear song. Oh, 2025 and we have a new classic. It's only day 5 of the year and we have a new classic. Isn't that wonderful? No, Noodles didn't used to live in the woods. Come on. How about a Norse one? Oh, I have to say, Kyle, we haven't done a Norse one. Oh, I'll have to think about that. Apple user, do not dare fucking start about your fucking birthday. All fucking ready. Oh, good. Paula's just muted them. Wow, Miss Janet, none taken. This is proof I'll watch anything. Fucking hell. And there I was thinking you liked us. Oh, I think this is great. Yeah, but then I'll watch any old shit. That's not much of a compliment, is it? If that's what people say when they like this, what do people say when they don't? God. Will we have a taxidermy noodles? No taxidermy noodles. What about naming the owl? No to the owl. No to the, what was it, weasel. No, Kyle. No. Blimey, nearly had his nick. Liverpool Football Club for the stuff. Everybody, calm down. Okay, calm down. about escape rooms and themes and birthdays. We all need to, I know we don't have to be adults very often here, but let's just calm down. Oh, Apple user, stop being smug, okay? There is no owl. We're not naming the owl. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, everybody, I believe my time is up. I hope that you all have enjoyed this. And not just because you'll watch any old rubbish, but because you have enjoyed it. Oh, human, don't snort like a pig now. Chloe, you think we need a "we're not naming" sticker? Okay. Miss Janet, you're going to miss this app. I thought the app wasn't getting banned now. Anyway, we're going to try going live on other platforms at some point. Don't despair. Don't anybody despair. I know it's January, but don't despair. There's plenty of shit to go around. Yeah. Is the human broken? Siren Shane, did you join just in time to hear the human snort like a pig when she tried to stop herself laughing? The human's beyond broken, guys. No, we're not doing the human is broken song. We ended on a song, and the song we ended on was the Girthy Noodle song for the third time, Paula, for the third time. We're not doing the human is broken song. We're going to let the human go and drink a very, very strong spirity beverage. Kyle, your birthday is on a Wednesday. Kyle, that's okay. All of these people think I'm going to do something nice for them. I'm not. Yvonne, we're getting the Orange Menace in charge in 2 weeks. We're what? We're what? Paula, your birthday is on a day. So's mine. So's mine. Who told Paula to let her go? You will soon discover Paula doesn't let anything go. No, Apple user, that is not the way to get the no, Apple user is not democracy. Oh, Yvonne, you meant Trump. For a minute I thought you meant Blettin. I was going to say, did Zula promise something? I would try and take them out of one. I mean, it's not as if people haven't been trying, but they're just a bit shit at it, aren't they? Kyle, how about once a month birthday song for everyone in that month? That's not a bad idea. That isn't a bad idea. We'll have to think on that. We'll have to think. And alas, the human's brain, which was... it was fucking iffy to start with. It's in pieces now. If it was brain spaghetti before, I mean, what the fuck even is that? It's mush. It's just mush in there. Stodge. So, we're not doing the human is broken song. You know what you'll have to do? You'll have to go to my website, go to Corpsify, and find the human is broken song on there. It's brain knocky. Yes, Kyle, it is. The brain spaghetti has turned into brain knocky. Oh, it actually is, yes, like the sub songs, a recurring thing, and we can wish all the January birthdays a special thing, and then all the others. Yeah, that's not bad. Apple user, why is the human broken? Why do you think the human is broken? Guys, you can all keep saying the human is broken. You're not getting the song. It's not a fucking democracy. Chloe, you remember when lives ended at 5? Oh, Chloe, so do we. We remember it with some joy when they ended at 5. This is lobotomy core. Wow, human, we've been called some things in our time. Lobotomy core. Oh, Erica, welcome back. Erica, we're currently trying to sign off from this live. Yvonne, not all the songs are on. Oh, is there no Human is Broken song? Okay. But I have to see if we can rectify that. I know there are a few gaps, Yvonne, but we will try and put more in. Siren Shane, is that all? Only 44? Human is Broken is on Corpsify. Okay. I will endeavour to force the human to fill in the gaps for what songs are on Corpsify. But it does require some beautiful hard work from Paula as well. Mild inconvenience though she is. Anyway, everybody, I'm going to sign off now. I've been trying to sign off for 10 minutes now, so I am actually going to. So, everybody, I'm going to thank you all for joining me. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your comments, even the backhanded compliments. It's still a compliment, right? Still a compliment? No, not a 24-hour live. You'll have to wait for the Human is Broken song. If we sang it every time the human broke, we'd never stop fucking singing it. So, everybody, please do enjoy your first full week of 2025. I hope you enjoyed. If January is not your thing, just say fuck it. Just find somewhere to hide the corpses first. Make sure you have an alibi and all that. So in the meantime, everybody, don't forget that you can join us all next week. We've got the special sub-only live tomorrow, usual time. But in the meantime, everybody, have a fabulous week, even though it's fucking January. And until next week, there's only one thing left to say, and that is farewell.